going, guys? Welcome to the altcoin update. We're going to go over our usual altcoins, starting off with DGB. Let's go to the daily time frame. Okay. Um, so the last time we went over DGB, let me just make sure. I think these are weekly time frames. So we're going over the weekly time frame. All right. So last green candle before there, that's the bottom peak. So let's make another weekly because we like the bodies of the candles there, and let's make this purple. Okay, so there you can see, again, I love to do, especially in the bull market now. You guys can do too if you want. You can do you can mark the wick and the body of the candle for, especially for candles like these where there's a relatively large wick on, especially on the weekly time frame. In my opinion, there's no point of marking it down to the 1 hour level or 4 hour level because these are weekly levels. They're most certainly gonna get wicked through anyway. As you can see here, this was a very big sell zone, right? Psychologically, a very high interest in selling point here, because the last time it was tested there was back in 2022. So of course there's going to be a lot of interest in selling here and anything past above that as well. So on the weekly time frame, still nothing to update. Let's go to the daily. Okay, we have this uptrend here that's going to act as resistance in the future. I know it looks crazy, but that's going to act as resistance in the future. We have this daily support that we marked on the last update that held as support, and then we have this 4 hour downtrend. As you see, looks like that pretty much predicted that local small breakout, right? So on the daily time frame, there's not much to mark here. Just let me make sure. Yep, no, nope, nothing to mark there. So let's go to the 4 hour and let's make these back so the visibility is only showing on the hourly. Okay, cool. So, perfect. So there's that local breakout, right? Making higher highs. Um, let's see if we can make a local uptrend here. So that's the daily there. Let's evolve it from here to there. And then, wait, no, that's not the right one. One second. Where's that second point here? Oh, that's back there. Okay. This may take very long for me to do. Um, Let me go back on the daily because I just want to make sure I get this right, guys, before I just like casually just mark a random uptrend, right? You don't want that to happen. So, um, red to, oh no. So it should be here, and then that's the uptrend. I'm not sure why I had it marked here. It's supposed to be red to red, right, guys? So red to red. Let's see if I can actually continue. There you go. So there's no reason to, so, okay, so perfect. So like on the 4 hour, I guess it looked like I could have marked on the 4 hour. Wait, actually, here I'm not really liking how this might be looking, but we'll see on the 4 hour. But sometimes when you want to mark local uptrends or trend lines, sometimes you have to go back on the bigger time frame and see what it's actually hitting. Because if you go to the 4 hour here, like I was just doing it, it may look a little bit crazy. Um, so here you can see lots of wicks, lots of candles, but that's because it's it's a 4 hour, right, on a daily uptrend. So we'll keep that there. Respecting the uptrend, you can obviously see it's a ladder. It's moving up. It's slowly climbing that ladder up. We can evolve it here to here. Just slowly evolve it if you guys want. Um, but here, obviously, you see that it's approaching a much more local apex. And the good thing is that if we see a breakout and Bitcoin breaks out, there's a high chance of DGB breaking out as well, retesting the weekly levels. And as you guys know, the more tests on any level, the weaker it gets. Okay. Um, so yeah, pretty straightforward update there. Let's go to XRP, my fave. Um, yep. Okay. So again, as you know, I'm accumulating XRP. I always, accumulated a bunch on support against this uptrend. I did not sell at all. I'm not day trading XRP. I'm accumulating because I think there's a much bigger move that's going to happen. Let's go back to that weekly. All right. So the more hard closes, the better. Approaching that daily. So honestly, I don't think I will update the weekly just yet. I want to see how it looks against this daily uptrend. I'm sorry, this daily uptrend and this downtrend against this apex, and see how it plays out. Because if we zoom out, right, it's just a small blimp in the move, guys. You gotta understand. Um, you gotta understand, like this is a slow ladder, right, on a weekly time frame since 2022. It has not made a lower low since 2022, guys. People are accumulating XRP, and again, I think it's 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 curing up for something much much bigger. Okay, when you see something that's been in accumulation for this long and it hasn't hit a lower low since 2022, that's telling you something, right? It's pretty obvious. It's in plain sight. Sometimes you just gotta zoom out to see the bigger picture. So that's again my reason of accumulating XRP. Um, and yeah, personally, I think when Bitcoin pumps up and makes these like and reaches these crazy highs, the money will flow down from, the higher cap altcoins and the mid cap coins and then the small cap coins, and then you're gonna have that money finally flow to those meme coins. But it's just a matter of time till this blows, in my opinion. And as of right now, not much to update here. There's a local breakout out of that daily apex because Bitcoin just moved up, but again, nothing as volatile, right? I'm not expecting anything crazy just yet. But overall, the daily levels are still the levels we need to mark. Finally, Suncoin. Yeah, Suncoin is yeah, slow breakout. Nice, really small breakout. We're not going to evolve this downtrend yet. Um, so again, we'll see how we'll evolve it when there's that next daily red candle close, but overall still playing within the same range. Nothing crazy. TRX. All right. So perfect. So TRX looks like there's that weekly level we had marked there. So I hope you guys accumulated on this weekly level, right? This would have been a great buy. Um, Even here, like there's a daily here, but this actually is a weekly over here. Um, which actually, is this an origin level? No, possibly. Um, yeah, that's an origin level. So yeah, sometimes when you zoom out, guys, and you see like a daily level so close to a daily level so close to a weekly, sometimes you guys zoom out to the weekly and ends up, being the actual weekly level. As of right now, yep, that is accumulation. That was accumulation level. So perfect. Let's go to that daily level. Yeah, I mean, technically it's still an accumulation, guys. It's still being suppressed by this resistance here. Not much of a breakout, but overall making lower lows. It's retesting that same origin level, which is a great sign. Um, and if TRX manages way up to break out of it and hard close above this, the more likely it'll test this weekly. And as you guys see, the weekly area has been tested, so a good sign. Just have to wait until this, how this local breakout looks. Um, Finally, track. So yeah, guys. So I personally bought a bunch of track on this support here. I don't know if you guys remember, I did mention that, if it does break below this uptrend, then it's gonna go to this abyss here. But I mentioned that I highly doubt that was gonna happen. So personally, I bought a bunch of track. This is actually my first entry of ever buying track. um, Actually, no, second entry. No, I think it's the third. Uh, I'm not quite sure, but I did reaccumulate a bunch of track, and I'm just writing out the gains, guys. This is what pretty much is like, I call it like a trigger point, right? Where pretty much what it is that you know the when a coin, stock, or commodity, whatever, it gets it's in distribution for so long, right? And it keeps falling and falling, right? That it just gets completely exhausted to a point where there's just no interest in selling anymore, right? Again, it's all psychological, and there's a point where there's just that huge interest, and you may not kind of, I mean, this is a pretty decent sized pump considering where Bitcoin only moved like a few percent, but here there's a very big demand, right? Very large interest in buying, and that's why you see track moving up, much stronger than most of these altcoins because yes, they all move in the same direction, but there are some coins that just get into complete exhaustion, and there's that really volatile V-shaped thing that you see sometimes, and most of those are pretty much created because of those trigger points, right? So, um, yeah. So right now, let's see, got that Tesla daily here. Yeah, everything up here is all pretty much all Tesla daily levels, guys. Um, And then you have this large downtrend, which again, same trend line that brings it down, same trend that bring it up. But overall, yeah, just keep watch on track, guys. Overall looks still good. Um, yeah. So yeah, pretty much it on the daily time frame. Yeah, so that pretty much sums it up, guys. Um, If you haven't watched the Bitcoin update, I went over DXY, but like I said, if any coin or even DXY loses an uptrend, it's most likely going to fall in its respective daily support, which you see right on this daily, and hopefully we see it continue to go down because that'll give Bitcoin the opportunity and the breathe room to keep moving up. So yeah, if everyone has any questions or anything, just drop them down below, and I'll be more than happy to get to them. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.